The overheads of the Minister of Economic Development was passed in Parliament yesterday. Here are a few of the views expressed during its debate.
If one adds figures that have been allocated for Ministry of Defence and Urban Development, Ministry of Finance and Planning, and the Ministry of Ports and Highways, it accounts for 66% of the budgetary allocation. 2/3. This House has been rendered impotent to seriously debate this budget. If 2/3 of the allocation is in the hands of a minister who is not a member of this House, what is the accountability that this government is showing to this legislature? It's a separation of powers that keeps all three organs of government in check. One checks the other, and Parliament is supposed to check the finances.
Honourable Aswa, what's the point of order?
Point of order is, my good friend is on a wrong footing. We are discussing about economic development. That is one thing. But my point of order is this. Executive must understand and interpret clearly the Constitution gives all the powers. He does not know that. Powers to the executive. And he can have even all the portfolios he wants according to the Constitution. He does not know
Honourable
that. What
Aswa,
law are you practicing?
If there is
Remove
anything
your
against a
black
standing
coat.
order, that is
Remove your
against
black coat.
you carry on.
He's not only dressed like a clown, he's behaving like a clown also. So this is a power.
You sit down, please.
Separate power.
Honourable Aswa, now sit down.
That is being given to the Supreme Court. It is important that the executive and the legislature don't transgress into the powers that have been given to the judiciary, and particularly sole and exclusive powers that have been given to the judiciary.
Honourable member, please listen to me. Now you are talking about the justice matter. We have a debate in the Justice Ministry. That day you discuss about those matters. Today is the Economical Development Ministry.
I am talking about delicate matters that involve civilized governance, and persons who had known nothing about that. What does he know about civilized governance? What did he do? And he has not even turned a new leaf. He's still doing it. He's still doing it. He's still doing that at the behest of the government. That is what he's doing.
I again wish to call upon the TNA parliamentarians not to stand in the way of the development initiatives of the government to uplift the living standards of the people of this country, particularly the people of the north and east who had suffered the most due to the prolonged conflict. The action of the LTT have caused the Tamils to lose what we already had physically as well as politically. Although the TNA is not directly involved in violent actions, their political speeches are always pessimistic and embedded with a message of mistrust. This continued utterance of distrustful speeches may cause to induce violence and hinder the reconciliation process and in finding a political solution.
දිවිනගුම පනතට විරුද්ධව අධිකරණයට ගිය මන්ත්‍රීවරයා. දිවිනගුම පනතට ඔහු විරුද්ධ වෙන්නේ.
We were waiting to find out why the parliamentarian who went to court against the Divinagum bill was against it. We were expecting him to highlight why he opposed the Divinagum bill. However, you did not even mention a word of it in your speech.
තමුන්නාන්සේගේ කතාවේ දිවිනගුම පනතට විරුද්ධ වන එක වචනයක් මේ කතාව තුල අන්තර්ගත වෙලා තිබුණේ නැහැ.
The courts have acted in an unfair manner because the issue of supremacy also involves the appropriation bill. The court gave a ruling on that. The courts ruled that two subclauses in the appropriation bill are unconstitutional. We can have different opinions on it. However, we need to respect the judiciary. However, even the judiciary has committed mistakes. Where was the people's supremacy when the 18th Amendment was passed? They have requested for referendum to adopt the Divinagum bill, but they forget this when the constitution was amended. Even though they were wrong, we do not cast it aside. The judiciary made a request to the Parliamentary Select Committee.
දැම්ම ඊයේ ඒක අපි අමතක කරලා දැම්මා. අපි අධිකරණයේ අතරේ අපි ඉබේටම ගැටුමක් ඇති කරනවා. ඒ ගැටුම අපි ඇති කරන්න නරකයි. මේ රටේ ජනතා පරමාධිපත්‍ය දීලා තියන්නේ ජනතාවයි.
නිසිරිසි ආහාර නැති මෙහි දරුවෝ මිය යති. හිමි සඳින් සැදැහැති ධනෝ බෝගස් කිරෙන් නාවති. 105%
The benefits of nearly 45% of the country's produce is being experienced by 5% of the country. During a time when the people and children don't have food, they are using milk to bathe both trees.
බෝගස් දිවිනැගුම කියන එක සමහරු අර අන්ධ කීප දෙනෙක් අලිය අත ගෑවා වගේ වැඩක්. ඉතින් ඒක හන්ද එක එක දැන් අල්ලන්න යන්නේ නැතුව
Some people are interpreting the Divinagoma in a manner which is similar to the blind describing the elephant. Do not just look at one part of it. This has many aspects which will aid the lives of many. This cannot be accomplished overnight. We need to get everyone mentally involved in this process. Then we will be able to bring back the prosperity that was once witnessed in the country.
මානසිකව මේකට යොදා ගන්න අපේ රටේ ඈත අතීතයේ තිබිච්ච ඒ සෞභාග්‍ය අපේ රටට පමණක් නෙවෙයි හැම පුද්ගලයෙක්ටම ලබා දෙන්න